Dark Room will continue in a moment. Charlie Miller. He's the little guy in the picture. He grew up to be a natural-born salesman. You know, the kind always has his leg in the door. Well, he's on the wrong side of 40 now. And he's not punching doorbells any longer. These days, he spends most of his time in executive suites. Yeah, the can-do kid who never believed that expression, it can't be done. Positive thinking. But sometimes that kind of an attitude can complicate things.
Come on, Kenny. It's been a long day and we have school tomorrow.
Oh, Mom, I'm 9 years old.
Barely.
Come on, Mom. Me and Dad want to finish putting together my crystal radio.
Yeah, Mom. Please. Come on. Come on.
Just what I need, 2 9-year-olds.
Think we'll really hear anything?
Well, I had a crystal radio when I was a kid, and it worked. But the way they make things these days, who knows? Now, you scratch along the crystal. That's how you change stations. Okay.
I got something. Listen, Dad, music.
That's great. It works. Okay. Now, before your mom blows a gasket, let's go to bed, okay?
Well, let me listen for a few more minutes.
5 minutes. Morning, gang.
Handsome devil.
When you're right, you're right.
Dad, do you remember Tom Mix?
Who told you about Tom Mix?
I heard him on my crystal radio.
You better get going, Charlie.
Oh. Tom Mix and his faithful steed, Tony. Love it. Some station must be running the old radio shows.
They said I can get a decoder ring for 25 cents. Of course, I would have to get a Ralston box top.
How about that? They're running the old commercials, too. Kenny, if I get home early enough, you and me will listen to the radio.
Great.
Tom Mix.
Charlie.
Oh. Morning, ma'am. See you this evening in the old corral.
Turkeys reminds me, Portland, it's time we took a gander at our friends in Allen's Alley.
No?
Ah, Mrs. Nussbaum.
You were expecting maybe Lena Turner?
Good evening, friends of the inner sanctum. Well, here it is, Tombsday again, and this is your ghost.
October 13th, 1942, here's Walter Winchell.
Mr. North of South American, all our men overseas, let's go to France. Flash. Allied headquarters. 2 more Japanese-held islands have fallen to our troops without opposition. General MacArthur has just announced that 300 more Japanese were slaughtered on Bougainville. Behind the international front, Ankara. 8 outfits.
Oh, hi, honey. Janet, I know this is going to sound crazy, but this radio is picking up programs from 1942.
You did have a tough day.
No, it could be. Radio and television signals, once they're broadcast, go on past the antennas, past the Earth, out into space.
I know, but
what if the stuff that was broadcast in 1942 hit a meteor or a star? It could be bouncing back. I mean, it's just possible.
Why don't I fix you a chicken sandwich? Darling, I know that you're under a lot of pressure this time of year, but you need a rest. Why don't we, go away somewhere?
Right, honey. Sure thing.
Grace, I'm sorry. I don't know where he is. I'm sorry. Well, you want me to have him call you? Fine. I'll tell him. Goodbye. Charlie, where have you been?
Library. Where's the crystal radio?
Charlie, the office has been calling. Nobody knew
Jenna,
where
where
you
is the
were.
radio?
Well, it's upstairs. It's in Kenny's room in the closet. Charlie, what is going on? What is the matter with you? Charlie? Are you home? Charlie?
Hi. Where's Kenny?
He's staying over at Joey Ryan's. Charlie, what is all this? And what is that ugly thing on the roof?
Antenna. For sending. The message. The Morse code. It was in German. I translated it. It was being sent to a German U-boat by a spy, Janet. A Nazi spy.
Charlie.
USS Bradley Jones, leaving New York Harbor tonight, 2100 hours.
Tonight?
Bradley Jones. Troop carrier. October 14th, 1942.
Charlie, it was one of those old programs you heard, a rebroadcast. Tom, what's his name?
It's not Tom Mix. It's not a radio program. It's an American radioing a Nazi U-boat. My father, Janet, he was on the Bradley Jones.
No.
It was sunk in the North Atlantic October 15th, 1942. I was 2 years old. I never knew him. He was in the Army when the war started.
It can't be. It just can't be.
Don't you understand? If I could intercept that message.
Charlie, that ship sank almost 40 years ago. It happened, Charlie. There's no way to change that.
You know, I became the man of the house when I was 5 years old. At least in my own head, I did. Kid stuff was never important to me. Never had time for it. Now, after all these years, I see Kenny growing up, and I realize how much I missed. How much I would have loved more than anything to grow up being the butcher's son.
But you can't go back again.
I never learned how to have any fun, Janet. Even if we could afford to buy a toy, I never thought about playing. I grew up dull, Janet. Dull. Hell, I know I shouldn't work 20 hours a day. I just don't know any other way.
Oh, Charlie, don't you know how much we love you? Kenny has a terrific father.
But he doesn't have a grandfather. Not now. Not yet.
What are you talking about? His grandfather is dead. Your father is dead.
Maybe, Janet, just maybe, it could be that I'm not hearing old radio broadcasts bounce back from outer space. This radio, it could be tuned into the past. It's a crystal radio. They had them all over the place in 42. It could be tuned in then. It could be tuned into 1942. Now, first, I have to send my message in German.
are you talking about?
Meiteling Falsche. See? Bradley Jones abfahren 20 October.
This is insane. Insane.
It means message incorrect. Bradley Jones sails October 20th.
No.
The 20th,
No.
Janet. Not the
No.
15th. Yes. Of course, I have to send the message in German. Otherwise, the U-boat captain might suspect.
Charlie, do you realize what you're saying? You're talking about changing history. You can't do that. Nobody can do that.
Yes, here. International Morse. Meiteling Falsch. Bradley Jones. Abfahren. 20 October. Do you see? You understand? If I could just send this message. Bradley Jones abfahren 20 October. Meiteling Falsch.
Let's go, Charlie. Our customer's waiting.
Dad!
What is it, Charlie?
It's you? Dad, you're alive.
Well, business isn't too terrific, but we're alive. Oh, listen, say, Mrs. Maxwell says her niece is in town. I think the two of you will be just great together.
You didn't go down on the troop ship. I did it. I saved your life.
I don't know what you're talking about, but Charlie, we've got work to do.
I don't believe it. But where's Kenny? And Janet?
Oh, now it's Janet, huh? Well, who's she, a new one? The school teacher. Forget about her, Charlie. Mrs. Maxwell's niece is one really nice girl.
You don't know, do you, Dad? What I did for you. How I got him to think that your ship wasn't leaving? So the U-boat would miss you?
What are you talking about? A ship? What ship? I haven't been near a ship in 40 years. This is the 1980s, Charlie. You got to stop living in the past. Oh, while we're talking about it, you mustn't leave this lying around. You've got to put it on and keep it on. We've got trouble enough.
Put it on? What for? What is this?
Ah, good morning, Emily.
Guten Tag, Hauptmann Schindler.
Good morning, Charlie. I've come for the wife's Hassenpfeffer. She called last evening?
I have wrapped some choice cuts for her. I know she'll love it.
I'm sure she will.
Charlie Miller, the can-do kid, learning the lesson it's just not wise to mess around with old Father Time. Good night.